Coming in at number 10, she attended art school, worked as a stripper to pay her bills, and went on to become one of the most awarded and searched names in the entire industry. This is Dani Daniels. Dani Daniels' real name is Kira Lee Orsag, born on September 23, 1989, in Orange County, California. She's a Libra, proudly American, standing at 5 feet 6 inches tall with brown hair and blue eyes. As of 2026, she is 36 years old with an estimated net worth of around $3.2 million. You can follow her on Instagram at Dani Daniels with over 8.4 million followers, on Twitter at Dani Daniels with over 1 million followers. She also runs her own OnlyFans page under Dani Daniels. Dani grew up in Orange County, came from a family of doctors and lawyers, attended art school for 2 years but dropped out. To make ends meet, she worked as a stripper, a decision she later described as one that built her confidence and independence. In 2011, at 21 years old, she entered the adult film industry, and her rise was immediate. She won the AVN Award for Best New Starlet in 2013, the XBiz Female Performer of the Year in 2016, and the AVN Female Performer of the Year the same year. She has accumulated over 20 major awards in total. Away from the camera, Dani is a genuine visual artist who exhibits her paintings under her real name. She hosts her own Amazon Prime show, runs a podcast with her husband, and is a passionate gamer and animal lover. She married TV producer Victor Cipolla in 2017, and they remain inseparable. That's number 10, Dani Daniels. Coming in at number 9, she left Liverpool for Los Angeles with nothing but ambition, and within 2 years became one of the most awarded newcomers the industry had ever seen. This is Gal Ritchie. Gal Ritchie was born on May 3, 1991 in Liverpool, United Kingdom, making her a Taurus. She's British, standing at 5 feet 4 inches tall with striking black hair and green eyes. As of 2026, she is 24 years old with an estimated net worth of around $1 million. You can follow her on Instagram at @thegalritchie with over 472K followers, on Twitter at @thegalritchie with over 289.8K, where she maintains an active presence. She also runs her own OnlyFans page under Gal Ritchie. Gal grew up in Liverpool, developed a passion for fashion and dramatic arts early on, and studied fashion design before dropping out to pursue her own path. Her stage name was inspired by British filmmaker Guy Ritchie. In the summer of 2023, she relocated to Los Angeles and made her debut. Her rise was extraordinary. In 2025, she won both the AVN Best New Starlet and the XRCO New Starlet Awards in the same year, one of the most impressive newcomer achievements in recent memory. She has appeared in over 185 scenes and has graced over 100 magazine covers. That's number 9, Gal Ritchie. Coming in at number 8, she grew up near the ruins of Pompeii, studied art and philosophy at university, and became so widely respected that even mainstream journalists called her the intellectual of the adult world. This is Valentina Nappi. Valentina Nappi was born on November 6, 1990 in Scafati, Italy, a Scorpio through and through. She's Italian, standing at 5 feet 5 inches tall with brown hair and hazel eyes. As of 2026, she is 35 years old with an estimated net worth of around $5 to $8 million. You can follow her on Instagram at InstaValentineNappi with over 5.1 million followers, and on Twitter at ValetNappi with over 1.1 million. She also runs her own OnlyFans page under Valentina Nappi. Valentina grew up in a small Italian town steeped in history and culture. She studied art and design at the Second University of Naples, wrote philosophical essays on gender and society, and attended literary festivals. In 2011, at 21 years old, she took a bold step. She sent a cold email directly to legendary director Rocco Siffredi, asked for a debut, and got it. From that single email, her career was born. She went on to win AVN and XBiz awards, appeared in Playboy and Penthouse, and has featured in over 500 productions. Away from the screen, she co-founded the Italian restaurant Gourmet Concerto, practices ballet and piano, and is married to Giovanni Legnesi, whom she has been with since 2009. That's number 8, Valentina Nappi. Coming in at number 7, she grew up in a conservative Mormon community in Arizona, dropped out of a theater degree, worked as a waitress and a nanny, and launched one of the most impressive debut runs the industry had seen in years. This is Blake Blossom. Blake Blossom was born on February 14, 2000 in Arizona, USA, an Aquarius. She's American with mixed German, Swedish, and Italian-Irish heritage, standing at 5 feet 7 inches tall with blonde hair and blue eyes. As of 2026, she is 26 years old with an estimated net worth of around $1 to $5 million. You can follow her on Instagram at Blake_blossom.b with over 178K, on Twitter at BlackBlossomMillXXX with over 771.3K, where she maintains an active presence. She also runs her own OnlyFans page under Blake Blossom XXX. Blake grew up in a strict religious household, enrolled in a theater degree, but left after finding it wasn't the right fit. She worked jobs to survive before creating her OnlyFans in February 2020. Her official debut followed shortly after. Within her first year, she appeared in over 100 scenes. In 2022, she won the AVN Award for Best New Starlet, a remarkable achievement. She was also named Penthouse Pet of the Month in December 2020. Away from the camera, Blake is a vegetarian, a passionate rock music fan who cites Led Zeppelin and Pink Floyd as her favorites, and a strong advocate for mental health awareness. She carries a daisy tattoo on her left wrist, a tribute to her mother. That's number 7, Blake Blossom. Coming in at number 6, she grew up in Riverside, California, worked at Pizza Hut and Harley-Davidson, stood nearly 6 feet tall, and built a career with over 640 film credits in under 7 years. This is Eliza Ibarra. Eliza Ibarra was born on March 22, 1997 in Riverside, California, an Aries. She's native Latina American, standing tall at 5 feet 10 inches tall with dark hair and brown eyes. As of 2026, she is 29 years old with an estimated net worth of around $1.5 million. You can follow her on Instagram at Miss Eliza Ibarra with over 286K followers, on Twitter at Eliza22Ibarra with over 518.8K, where she maintains an active presence. She also runs her own OnlyFans page under Eliza Ibarra. Eliza grew up in Riverside, a creative and curious young woman who always had a passion for the arts. Before her career took off, she worked everyday jobs including Pizza Hut and Harley-Davidson. In 2018, at 21 years old, she entered the adult film industry. Her natural screen presence and dedication saw her explode. She earned the Twisties Treat of the Month in November 2018, was named Cherry Pimp's Cherry of the Month in January 2020, and became a Playboy All-Star and a Fleshlight Girl. Outside of work, Eliza is a pescatarian who loves yoga, travel, painting, and traveling. She values her privacy intensely and keeps her personal life completely separate from her public career. That's number 6, Eliza Ibarra. Coming in at number 5. She started college in Florida, dreaming of becoming a teacher, worked briefly as a stripper to pay court fees, and went on to become one of the most decorated performers in the history of the adult entertainment industry. This is Riley Reid. Riley Reid's real name is Ashley Matthews, born on July 9, 1991, in Loxahatchee, Florida. She's American with Puerto Rican, Dominican, and Irish descent, standing at 5 feet 4 inches tall. As of 2026, she is 34 years old with an estimated net worth of around $14 million. You can follow her on Instagram at @RileyLive with over 2.6 million followers, on Twitter at @RileyReidX3 with over 2.4 million followers. She also runs her own OnlyFans page under @RileyReid, where she has earned an estimated $500,000 to $600,000 per month at her peak. Riley entered the industry in 2010 at 19 using the name Paige Riley. Her rise was historic. She won XBiz Best New Starlet in 2013 and Female Performer of the Year in 2014, becoming the first performer ever to win those back-to-back. She followed that with the AVN Female Performer of the Year in 2016 and has accumulated over 50 major awards total. In 2021, she was inducted into the XRCO Hall of Fame and in 2025 into the AVN Hall of Fame. She is married to Latvian freerunner Pasha Petkuns, and the couple have a daughter named Emma. She also launched her own clothing line, 18+. That's number 5, Riley Reid. Coming in at number 4, she grew up in Siberia, started her career at 18, became a globally viral sensation almost overnight, and has now surpassed 10 million followers across social media. This is Eva Elfie. Eva Elfie's real name is Yulia Sergeyevna Romanova, born on May 27, 2000 in Omsk, Russia, a Gemini. She is Russian, standing at 5 feet 4 inches tall with blonde hair and green eyes. As of 2026, she's 25 years old with an estimated net worth of around $3 to $5 million. You can follow her on Instagram at the Eva Elfie with over 4.7 million followers, on TikTok at the Eva Elfie with over 1.3 million followers, and she also runs her own OnlyFans page under @Eva Elfie. Eva grew up in cold, conservative Omsk, where she developed passions for anime, journalism, and creative writing. In 2018, at just 18 years old, she made her debut, starting with amateur content before going global. In 2021, she won the AVN Award for Best New Foreign Starlet. She became a playable character in the video game Booty Calls, was the face of Italian football club Venetia's kit in 2021, and a documentary about her life was released in 2023. Away from work, she's a passionate gamer, traveler, and wellness advocate. In 2022, she relocated from Russia to California. That's number 4, Eva Elfie. Coming in at number 3, she grew up in the shadow of Las Vegas, stands just under 5 feet tall, and made such an immediate impact that industry awards and millions of fans followed within just a couple of years. This is Coco Lovelock. Coco Lovelock was born on June 10, 1999 in Henderson, Nevada, a Gemini. She is American, standing at 4 feet 10 inches tall with blonde hair and blue-gray eyes. As of 2026, she is 26 years old with an estimated net worth of around $2 to $3 million. You can follow her on Instagram at Coco Lovelock X with over 515K followers, on Twitter at Official Coco Love with over 350.9K followers. She also runs her own OnlyFans page under Coco Lovelock. Coco grew up in Henderson, just outside of Las Vegas, surrounded by an entertainment-driven culture that helped shape her bold personality. In 2019, at 20 years old, she entered the adult film industry, and her rise was swift. She has over 130 credited film roles and has attended the XRCO Awards, XBiz XMAs, and AVN Awards red carpets, cementing herself as one of the most recognizable faces of the newer generation. Outside of her career, Coco loves yoga, travel, fashion, animal rescue, and photography. She is passionate about fitness and keeps a well-balanced lifestyle. Her petite presence and electric on-screen energy have made her truly one of a kind. That's number 3, Coco Lovelock. Coming in at number 2, she was born in Dallas, Texas, stands an extraordinary 6 feet 1 inch tall, and built a loyal global following that set her apart from the moment she stepped in front of a camera. This is Lena Anderson. Lena's real name is Blair Ivory, born on January 28, 1998 in Dallas, Texas, an Aquarius. She is American, standing at an impressive 6 feet 1 inch tall with blonde hair. As of 2026, she is 28 years old with an estimated net worth of around $2 million. You can follow her on Twitter at @LenaAnderson with over 123.4K followers, on Twitch at EvaLena420 with over 1.7K. She also runs her own OnlyFans page under @MaraWatson. Lena grew up in Dallas, where her towering height set her apart from everyone around her from an early age. She entered the adult film industry in 2016 at 18 years old, initially performing under several aliases, before settling on the name Lena Anderson and later Blair Ivory. Her debut was with FTV Girls, followed by collaborations with Nooble Films, Sex Art, and many other major names in the industry. Away from the camera, she is an animal lover, an art enthusiast, and someone who values a quiet personal life entirely separate from the public spotlight. That's number 2, Lena Anderson. And finally, coming in at number 1, she was born on a leap day, raised by her grandmother in Ohio, dreamed of a career in medicine, and instead built a multi-million-dollar empire that reaches fans across the entire world. This is Melody Marks. Melody Marks was born on February 29, 2000 in Cincinnati, Ohio, a Pisces, and a rare leap day baby. She is American, standing at 5 feet 3 inches tall with a petite frame and natural charm. As of 2026, she is 26 years old with an estimated net worth of around $4 million. You can follow her on Instagram at MelodyMarksXXOfficial with over 565K followers, on TikTok at MelodyMarksXXX with over 336.6K followers. She also runs her own OnlyFans page under Melody Marks at MelodyMarksXXVIP. Melody grew up in Cincinnati, raised by her grandmother in a large family with 10 siblings and half-siblings. She originally had ambitions of studying a medical-related field before her then-boyfriend introduced her to the adult film industry. In 2019, at 19 years old, she made her debut with Naughty America, and her rise was swift. She has over 130 credited film roles and has attended the XRCO Awards, XBiz XMAs, and AVN Awards red carpets, cementing herself as one of the most recognizable faces of the newer generation. Outside of her career, Coco loves hockey, cooking, travel, and dance. Her unique leap day birthday, meaning she only gets a real birthday every 4 years, is one of the most memorable facts about her. She is bisexual and proud. That's number 1, Melody Marks. Subscribe to our channel for more. See you soon.